Pieter Duijves, who's the Director of EMEA of Critical Facilities Services at Hewlett Packard. Welcome.
Thank you.
So first of all, Pieter, I wonder if you can tell us a bit about yourself and where you work. Well, obviously we know about Hewlett Packard, but obviously what department you work within Hewlett Packard.
Yeah. Well, as you said, my name is Pieter Duijves. I'm working for Hewlett Packard Critical Facility Services. And Critical Facility Services is an entity within a service line, we call it in Hewlett Packard, that deals with data centers, the facilities. And it provides customers consulting on data centers. How do I develop my whole set of data centers and consolidate those? Designs of data centers, conceptual and detailed designs, and also turnkey delivery of data centers, so the complete build of a data center. Could be different kinds of data centers. And lastly, also commissioning and data center assurance, so assessments of existing data centers. That's the business we're in, and it's a very successful business and it's growing rapidly. And actually, if you look at the business within HP, it used to be EYP, an American company with a basis in Europe, and that was acquired by HP in 2008. So now we're an integral part of HP. Actually, I joined after the acquisition, but we are an integral part.
Good. And where do you see the current market trends in terms of data centers and so on? So where the current...
Well, if I look at it from a design perspective, I see an important trend is that the data centers go from customized designs, where it's completely fit for what the customer exactly wants, based upon a program of requirements, to more standardized designs. And standardized could mean either a containerized solution, which is very modular obviously, to a more industrialized data center, which is pre-designed. It's configured for the customer, like you configure a PC and you choose the processor and the memory and the hard disk and the screen size. You configure a modular data center, and that's the next evolutionary step of containerized data centers. So that's a trend that I solidly see. Right now, containers are taking off, and I see the start of the modular industrialized data center also taking off. It's the early beginning of that.
Okay. So what do you think the next big thing is? So what's the future trends?
Yeah, so I see one of the important things that's happening is on the power side. Power is an extremely important thing for data center. The data center is nothing more than a box, very important box, where power comes in on one side and the bits go out on the other side. And actually the power is an essential part. The square meters don't play a dominant role anymore. And so I see further integration of power plants, smart grids with data centers, and clever use of the power by the data centers. Okay. It's no longer about the efficiency of the data center, that's been beaten to death. It's now about the smart use of the power in the data center. On the other side, I also see a further ambition to integrate data centers into ecosystems. And well, there's lots of options there, and future will tell which ones will prevail over other ones. But heat reuse is one of the elements that I think will also at some point come to life and make data centers part of a bigger ecosystem.
Okay, good. And overall, what do you enjoy most about these events from BroadGroup?
I think it's very exciting. It's exciting to meet all the people in the business, the important people in the business. And that's both customers and suppliers, and to exchange thoughts and to see new ideas, new evolutions, etc. So it's both the networking and talking about what's going on in the market and in the business with all the other people and expanding the network there.
Wonderful. Thank you, Pieter, for your time.
Okay.
And enjoy the rest of the event.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.